Hey guys, Jackson here, and today we're gonna be reacting to a analog horror, The Children Under the House. Now I'm confused by this, and I saw a YouTuber react to it, and it's none other than the man with 3.78 million subscribers, AB Ryan. So I don't know what this means, but let's check it out. An hour long? Last week I purchased a storage locker inside of an old desk, has an outdated computer, and filling the cabinet. Huh. I should turn off the subtitles. Cause the letterhead, a few loose documents read the office of Julia Liu, I think that's how you say her name. And from what I could find, she was a successful child therapist in Kate's. It's crossing from the late 70s to the early 90s. Her attorney started when she died on. Why? Okay, so it's somewhere around like the 50s, 60s, no, not 60s, 80s or 90s. And a glance it seemed like a typical hall. Typical, if not the collection of VHS tapes hidden in the false bottom of the desk drawer. Huh. Also, I'm reacting to this whole thing.
Hey John, $1 million idea. A way to share a video without waiting on the mail. What do you think? Anyway, as I said on the phone, I think this may be the easiest way to get you up to speed on what I'm dealing with here. And before you ask, no, we don't have releases for the family. They refuse to have their likeness involved in any way. However, they did allow me the use of Jessica's drawings. We will need to change their names when we get to the writing stage.
What? Wait, hold on. This is some kids drawing, and what are these?
I think you'll be able to see why I think this will make one hell of a book. So, prior to our first session, each member of the family was given the standard questionnaire. The results are as followed. The patient's name is Jessica Daniels. Jessica...
I'm sorry, who? Okay, never mind. So, I guess we're gonna be following the story of Jessica Daniels, I think.
Or Jess, as she prefers to be called, is 7 years old. Normal birth, no complications, no medical issues. She's
No.
intelligent.
Oh, let me hear that.
Normal birth, no complications, no medical
You hear that?
issues. She's intelligent, sweet, friendly, and highly empathetic. The child was born in Houston, Texas, where she never had issues in school or socializing with peers or adults.
Okay, so she was maybe born here or here, I don't know. Lucy?
The family bought the Clark's house. Beautiful house. I love how it's built up on columns. And I'm sure you remember the Clarks from your time here.
Oh.
Sweet old couple. They own that little dive you used to drag me to for lunch. What was it? Oh yeah, the Burger Shack. But anyway, according to her mother, Carol, Jess had a particularly tough time adjusting. She didn't notice anything out of the ordinary until the second week. Wednesday night, to be exact.
Why?
I think it was after midnight when Jess ran into her mother's room screaming. She claimed there were people living under the house.
How would you know
Carol
that?
dismissed this as a nightmare, but it started
Oh, hold on.
happening night after night under the house. Carol dismissed this as a nightmare.
Okay. Hey. Come under the house. Want to play? What's your name? Hello?
But it started happening night after night until Jess finally refused to sleep in her room. She moved the child's bed to her room, but Jess continued to wake up saying the same thing. She could hear people talking under the floor. Carol made sure to note that Jess never had problems sleeping in Houston. Adam, the child's father, fed up with having the child sleeping in the room, devised a simple solution. He brought her under the house, tried to show her that there wasn't anything there. And according to Adam, there wasn't, but Jess was convinced she saw something. The girl got into a ball and screamed until her voice gave out. She's been mute since that day.
She's been mute?
After a series of tests and multiple second opinions, no physician could find anything wrong. There's nothing hindering the girl from speaking. Therefore, the conclusion is that her condition is mental in nature. The drawings you are seeing are currently her only form of communication. From observations and the questionnaire, I have a few thoughts on the other family members.
Okay, so we got Carol, the mother, Adam, the father, and the kid, Jess. And the brother, Dane.
Carol Daniels. She's the children's primary caregiver. From what I can observe, she's a caring mother. However, she is deeply resentful of her husband, Adam, for forcing them to move from Houston to Kate's Crossing. Adam Daniels is an obvious workaholic. He spends the majority of his time at work. Dean, her brother, typical early teen. He wasn't happy about the move, but seems to be adjusting adequately. Give me a call after you digest this material. Love to talk strategy.
Okay, so we got a girl saying to their mom that there's people under the house, but how? End of questionnaire. Okay, good news, Mr. Daniels. Will allow me to tape record my voice during the sessions, and I will splice? I think splice. I don't know how to. In Jessica's pitches and give general descriptions and notes when apparent. How do you say that? I'm too dumb to know. Session 1, okay. How is he gonna talk to her? I mean, she's mute.
Hi, Jess. My name is Miss Julia. How are you today?
Oh, she writes down what she's trying to say. That's smart.
Has your mom or dad told you why you're here?
To talk?
So how about we get to know each other? Would you like that?
Okay. She's not happy.
What's your favorite food? Mine's spaghetti.
Oh, fries! That's a classic. Well, maybe, I don't know if they're not fans.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
I like that one too.
Ooh.
Tell me about your family.
Okay, so she's the one who cooks. And the dad who works. Oh, he's hanging out with the boys, talking about things. But she's all alone. And with her teddy, I mean, that's a good thing. She has a friend.
Why are you frowning?
She was. Oh, she is.
Why are you frowning?
No reply. Oh, she doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay. So how about you tell me who that is?
The bear. No reply.
Did your mom or your dad get him for you?
No. Wait. He belongs to my friend. Huh. Okay.
That's very sweet. Tell me more about your friend. I want to make a note here. She stared in the corner of the room as if she was waiting for permission. She then shook her head in the negative.
What?
Is someone here, Jess? Is that your friend in the corner?
No, no. If I saw that in the corner, I would never, and I would never go there. Why? Let's just continue.
Another note. That clearly looks like a face. It appears that she has an imaginary friend.
It looks
What's their
horrifying.
name? Maybe we could all play together.
Oh no.
Note. She would no longer participate in my questions at this point. Regardless, I thought this was a decent first session. Let's try to talk by the end of next week.
End of session 1. How many sessions does this have to go? Okay, let's talk about what happened in that session. One, it turns out she has an imaginary friend. But I don't know why, but of some kid thinking of an imaginary friend in the darkness. What is her imaginary friend, Batman? What can it be? Session 2, okay.
So how are you doing today?
Fine. Oh, she's still not happy.
And what did you do last night?
Watch TV, but it's all red. Is that gonna concern you? That thing is standing up?
Let's play a game. If a genie came out of a bottle and granted you 3 wishes, what would those be?
No reply. Oh.
How about I go first then?
Loves the beach. And not gain a to eat what I want.
I'm hoping the last one can be true.
A
Want
happy
to try?
Okay. Oh my gosh, she just wants a family to be together. Back to who's oh my god, this is actually sad. Angels. Wait. I just have a theory, okay? Look, we all see like angels, right? I'm not religious. But look where the lines are going. Is her imaginary friend, and does she have any more?
Are these angels? Is this who you think lives under your house?
Kinda. I mean, that's one.
So you wish they'd leave?
I wish they could. They can't?
Let's talk about your friend, okay?
Or,
Okay, John. Again, the girl stared into the corner of the room almost like she was waiting for permission.
oh, is her friend?
Is that your friend? What's their name?
No reply.
Would you tell me their name if I gave you a sucker? How about 2?
Who names that?
One for you and one for them. Once again, the girl looked into the corner of the room, then shook her head yes.
Okay, maybe it cannot be that bad, right? Mia. Hold on. Why is he missing the legs? Why? Let's just continue. This kid has a messed up mind.
Note, I have to admit, I found that image quite disturbing. However, it isn't the creepiest imaginary friend that I've had drawn for me.
Oh, you're telling me this is not the first time? If I saw that, I would.
Does your friend live under the house?
Okay, so she said yes, but that thing's horrifying.
How many friends live under the house?
6, I counted them. Yeah, that's a good reason why she has therapy.
Why do you think they're there?
No reply, so she doesn't know.
Are you still scared of them?
No reply? No reply, okay. She doesn't know at all what
Would you
they...
like them to go away? Note, a picture frame fell off the wall.
That gave me a scale.
It was located in the corner of the room she claimed her friend was standing. Needless to say, it gave us both a good jump. Ha ha.
It was not him. Maybe it's like...
So, 10 imaginary friends. That child has a lot to say, but she's having trouble finding someone to say it to. Most likely the father. For homework, I'm going to try and have Dad ask questions, mirror what we're doing at home. Alright, John, I look forward to our chat Sunday. Bye.
In session 2. So, let's have a talk about it. So, we know there's a girl in there that's in the corner, named Mia, a imaginary friend, but I'm feeling like it's not. Maybe it is, but how? Because like I think like I know some kids back in my young age, they had imaginary friends and they described them as not looking like that. So yeah, that kid has a messed up mind, or it's something else.
And sorry this tape is a little late, but I think I have rats. Something has snuck into my office and eaten all the candy.
Oh wow. Okay, we're at it.
Hey John, tomorrow is Jess's appointment, but I had a few thoughts I'd like to share, so forgive me if I start rambling. You and I have seen quite a few disturbing children's drawings. But I must admit, after re-examining this drawing, I feel there is something oddly true about this image. I feel like this drawing is rooted in something the child has seen, perhaps a movie or something on the news. Maybe Dean tried to scare her, or it could be as simple as a scary story. I've even thought that maybe the imaginary children might represent friends she left behind in Houston. Maybe Maya was her best friend.
Section 3. Okay, thank God. I did not want to see that image again. It's just like some kids' imaginary
Hey
friend.
Jess, would you like to play another game? Let's draw a picture of you as an adult.
Okay. Oh, she wants to be a doctor to help others. Is that correct?
Why do you want to be a doctor?
Let me hear it. Let me see it. To help it. Knew it!
And I'm sure you will. That's a very good quality to have. So, what does Maya want to be when she grows up? Note, as you might suspect, John, Jess once again became fixated with the same corner of the room. She shook her head in the negative over and over, and the motions became more and more aggressive. And as I was about to stop the young girl, Jess picked up a crayon.
May doesn't get to grow up. Oh, because she's imaginary.
Why is that, Jess? Note, I'll be honest, John. I was scared to ask that question.
Oh, I can no reply. Okay.
Everybody gets to grow up, Jess.
Not if the. It's not an imaginary friend. It's not an imaginary friend. Oh my God, it's actually dead. It's a soul. It makes sense now, cause like, why would it have like no limbs? Or like it does have
You
limbs.
think Maya is dead?
Yeah. Cause like it makes sense. Why would some kid's imaginary friend have no legs? Wait, what? Is that the trunk? Oh my. She had her legs exploded? Well, we found it.
Why was she in the trunk?
She doesn't remember. But she knows bad people put her there. She was kidnapped! Now she lives under the house with her friends.
What can you tell me about her friends?
They are very sad. They're not alive, I guess.
So, do you play with the other friends?
Some of them. That's not a good sign.
And why is that?
Because they want to hurt me. Do they? And force me to live under the house. Oh my god.
Does Maya want to hurt you?
Please say no, please say no. No, she doesn't. She protects me. End of the session, I guess. Time's up.
Before you go, Jess, can you do me a favor? For our next session, can you tell me more about your friends? Draw them?
Yes. I feel like that's what I do all the time when I talk to you. By the way, they are sorry about.
Note, and I'm sure you will ask.
They're actually. Oh my god! How does he know?
Note, and I'm sure you will ask. I don't know how she knew I was out of candy. There was a moment she was alone when she first arrived. Maybe she peeked in the desk. That's likely it, or the child is talking to the dead.
Yeah, she needs to have end of session 3. Okay, time to analyze. You know what now?
Usually my conversations with Mrs. Daniels don't extend too much beyond the session and pleasantries, but this time I could tell the woman was in distress. She asked quite a few questions about Maya. I of course told her that most children have imaginary friends and that I wouldn't worry. She
Same
was
here.
also very curious about the Clarks and if they had any children. Of course, as far as I know, the Clarks didn't. When I questioned her curiosity, she mentioned that they have found some old toys, such as Jess's bear, a toy truck, and a few other things.
What?
Mrs. Daniels also mentioned that Jess has been taking things and hiding them in her room, as well as under the house.
Why
I'll
did I
have
do
to ask
that?
her about this in the next session.
I don't excited to be in. Homework. Okay, she's doing her homework. Or maybe that dance. The following drawings and notes are the results of homework I gave Adam and Jess. Night 1, Wednesday. How are you doing, sweetie? Fine, I guess. She's still not doing great. How's the thing with Dr. Lou? Good! I like her. Oh, okay! Wait. We like her. I thought I said I. Oh my god. Maya and me. Okay. Bite me. I forgot. Not really. Huh. Why or not? So are you looking forward to school? I mean, this. Not really. That's just every single kid when they first go to school. I'm scared kids are going to think I'm weird. That wasn't me when I first came. Honey, why would they think that? Let me hear it. I'm gonna hear it. Because I can't talk. If they think you're weird for not talking, and I see ghosts with 2 eyes, they're imaginary, not dead. I'm sure Dr. Lou is telling you the same thing. Mia is not real. Of course she is. I can see her behind. If I read that, I would be gone. You, you heard. I am now feeling like. You made them mad. Oh, you made them all mad. Oh, I am mad. Fine. Fine, get ready for dinner. He ain't gonna say sorry? Damn! Night 2, Thursday. How was your day? I'm not gonna say that part because it's honestly fun. You had a fun time at school? I should have not said that. Mia, read me a story. Oh, that's cute. That's honestly nice. Her arms are going long. How's she fine with this? Sorry, I had to sneeze. Anyways, what's wrong, Dad? You look scared. Go watch TV. I have more work to do. He doesn't care? Or maybe he's scared. Friday. Well, we'll do this question things later. Nah. Nights for Saturday, no homework. So is this nothing? Night 5, no homework. Night 6, Monday. Cole does some assistance. Dad, how? Dad, how to work late? Had to work late. Wait, we are going to do homework. Homework, okay? Cause Cal, okay. Why is she drawing it like that? You think I'll ever hear your voice again? I don't know. She doesn't know if she's gonna. You can't recover from your voice coming back, can you? Sometimes I think about taking. You can't do that. Let me. Taking you and Diane back to Houston. You can't do that. They will never let me leave. How many minutes are we in? 22 minutes. I don't think they'll let any of us leave. What? Who? I don't know if you've seen them. Just tell us the name, please. Out of the corner of your ear things. Honestly, I think notice things aren't you where you left them. They're always there. Is that it? The children under the house. The title of this VHS series. Oh my god. That's a skeleton. That kid. That's a skeleton. That kid has been burnt alive. We're their family now. Oh no. Right?
There is a lot to unpack here. At times, I feel as if she was antagonizing Adam with the drawings, almost like she was trying to push him away just to see if he'd stay. Unfortunately, Adam did just as she expected.
For real?
Jess probably won't speak until she can finally let this world go and accept that her parents' problems aren't her fault. Speaking of which, I probably should recommend a good marriage counselor for Adam and Carol. Alright, John, I'm looking forward to your thoughts as usual.
Homework. Is that the end or is this... Wait. Earlier that day, Carol stopped by the office and announced that she handled me a photo drawings by Jess. I could tell that she had been drinking, but it wasn't to the point where I felt impaired her thinking. The notes included on this tape are from memory regardless. I think you will find them worrisome. Can we go back to the sessions? Hello, Dr. Liu. How are you? Fine, Carol. What can I do for you? Did we have an appointment? No, I'm here alone. I feel like that is so stupid. I let myself believe it all could be true. I'm not following Carol. I'm sorry. I'm kinda all over the place. But a small part of me is... Why do you say that? And the other part is just really worried about my little girl. Maybe start at the beginning. Have you looked at the homework? Of course, okay. I let myself believe it all of it. I just seems to look of it so sure. Okay, I thought oh, well, I thought well, hell, maybe they're, dead. I, under the house. Cause after all, my kid can't be crazy. Jess is not crazy, she's just a kid dealing with a lot. I started to feeling them too, Dr. Luke. What are you, 27 minutes in, I think? Yeah, 27. Who do you see? Her friend. What? Oh my god. I believe in afterlife, it's not that big of a stretch. Right? Please. There are lots of reasons that could cause this stress. My son has seen things too. What about the father? Oh, did they? Oh, that's not a good. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, that's not a good sign. Things he can't explain. He heard Jess talking to another girl, but always find her alone. Is the bear Mia? As soon as I said that, you know that bear of hers? We've thrown it away a dozen times. Mr. Burton. Why? And it comes back every time. Oh my god. You know, I have college I think could help her. Maybe you and your husband could benefit it from a season. No, I don't need that. I know all of this is just in my head, but I can see. But what happened? I just want. I had a whole yard dug up. Why? Every inch. Oh, because like to see if the kids are there. Every three. Every tree. Outside the house. But you didn't find the bodies, did you? Hi, Elsa, why is the music so creepy? And underneath. That's a cop! Police even brought dogs. You know what we found? Nothing. So we cannot find a single thing that's just like. There are no kids under the house. They're just souls, I think. There are a box of toys, a few menus from some old restaurant called the Burger Shack. Toys. Does the Burger Shack have something to do with it? Thanks for listening. Adam thinks we've all lost our mind. He's the only one. It's just good to have one to talk to. I still need to call the clocks. Do you know their phone number? See if they want their stuff. We will see you tomorrow. The family. Bye.
I am very concerned for Jess as well as her entire family. It's fortunate that she was able to let go of the delusion, but it is concerning how quickly she chose to buy into it. If things continue to deteriorate, we may need child services to step in. Let's speak after you get this. Talk soon, John.
What? Will we have the sessions though? 32 minutes in.
Hi, John. It's a few hours before Jess's session, and I just received a phone call that absolutely made my day. Adam called and asked if I had a reference for a marriage counselor. This is an incredible step forward. I'd like to think that it was something I did, but the likelihood is Carol's recent actions have had an effect. Or at least in his own words, it's time to focus on what's important. This gives me a tremendous amount of hope. Even if they can't save their marriage, they may be able to learn how to cope and keep their problems from spilling onto Jess.
Session 4. Yes!
Note, considering what I have reviewed in the homework and the conversation with Mrs. Daniels, I was surprised to find Jess in such a chipper mood.
Hey, she's happy. Mia. That's concerning.
Hello, Jess. How are you today?
That's a good thing. Great! With the love for her. Okay, she's happy. So I think everything's going great with her. And Mia says hi too. Okay, that's nice, but it's still her.
Oh, hello, Maya. So what's new with you?
Anything?
Note, she opened a manila folder and handed me a note from her dad.
Hi, sweetie. I'm sorry about the last few weeks. I'm sorry about a lot of things. I can do better, and I will do better. You said do better 2 times! For you, your mom, and your brother. I love all of you more than I love myself. And I'm going to start showing it. Huh. I'm ready to start believing. Okay. And there's a love heart. Now isn't that nice? A love heart? Dad. This is sweet of him. I mean, he is drunk.
Note, clearly Adam is turning a corner. I believe this will be very important in getting Jess to start speaking again. This is great, Jess. So is this why you're in such a good mood?
Yeah. I'm gonna and hold on. I'm gonna try to like do a voice of her. It's like and I'll just like do that. Okay, you deal with it. Dad wants. I'll just not do that. Her dad wants to take us on vacation. We might go to the beach or the mountains. Oh, that's a tough one. He said Mia can come too. Isn't that great?
Of course it is. Either place sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll keep my fingers crossed for the mountains. Did you have a chance to do the homework?
Yep. She's doing well. If we're talking about the school homework or the homework with the dad, if it's a school one, I'll just, we're not dealing with that.
No. John, I thought I was prepared to see what she wanted to show me. I was wrong.
A burger? Are they talking about the Burger Shack? Brad. Who's Brad? Mia. She gave Jess the bet. But who's Brad? The bad people gave Mia Mr. Hey, that's how they stole her. Mia wishes she didn't leave her family. Oh my god. How many minutes are we in? 36. Oh, who's this? Her sister? Mia's family. Shelly. Wait, hold on. That's a car. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is there a car? Like that's a van. Shit. Oh! Shelly was scared until they gave her some medicine, but it was too much. Then she woke up under the. You know, maybe it's just like imagine it, Wendy. Yo, the hairline. I think. There was a part of the video. I think there was called. Yeah, the clocks. That has the exact same hairline. Maybe I don't know. Wendy. Oh, what did they do? Wendy remembers being dead before she was dead. She died. How? Being dead was supposed to be freedom, but it was another trap, another prison. She wasn't in prison? Maybe it's just an imaginary. You know, I'm starting to believe it's just the imaginary friends. The boy here, but okay, so that one burned alive. Zach doesn't remember his family every day. Zach was stuffed in a fireplace after his neck broke. Brad. Brad is the oldest. He was in someplace dark for so long he forgot him and died. He died. He thinks his body is still where he left it. What? It has to be an ancestor. Mark. Mark remembered him running, but he didn't get far. The last thing he remembers was a loud bang. Then he woke up under the. He got shot. Kate. The clock. Maybe it's just her imaginary. Like she's just drawing these. Kate is the scariest. He has a hand for every hand that hurt. Kate. Whoa.
No, these images are coming from somewhere. I can't believe all of this is the product of her imagination. A young girl shouldn't be able to recall some of these details. So who are these people?
Children of the house. Oh, these! The ones I counted. Not everyone under the house wants to talk. Most can't remember anything but they are mad because they want to remember. They won't let her go until they remember.
Well, thank you for doing this. Will it be okay with you and Maya if I keep these?
Sure.
Thank you. So, Jess, why do you think you stopped speaking?
I trapped my voice. What? You what? I traded my voice for eyes. They needed me to see, so I needed to give something to get something. It was the only way to see my friends.
So, you don't think you'll ever speak again?
Maybe, it depends. Why is it blue now?
Depends on what?
If they get to leave. So if they leave, she'll get a voice. Can I ask you a question? That just...
Absolutely. You can ask me anything.
Mia says you talked to her imaginary friend too. Oh my god! It's why she knew we could trust you. No! Who is Hold on. Only 40 minutes in it. Well, 41 minutes. Why?
John, I've never mentioned your name to Jess or her parents. They know I'm interested in writing about Jess's case, but they don't know that I'm collaborating with another therapist. I need to think about this a little more. I'll get back to you.
Oops, you probably heard that. End of session 4. There has to be an answer to this.
John, I know you disagree, but I'm leaving for the library. I have to know if any of this is true.
Oh.
I know you think there's a logical explanation not rooted in the supernatural, but unfortunately I just don't see it.
Huh.
I have never mentioned your name. Your name isn't written anywhere in my office. It's not even on the tapes. And no, I don't edit these videos in the same location I see patients. I've gone over every suggestion you gave me, and none of them line up. Not one.
They follow her.
Look at it this way. If I find nothing, this will be your chance to rub it in. Tell me you told me so. God knows it wouldn't be the first time. But if I do find something, then I'm not sure if I'm the right person to help this girl.
Research.
It took most of the day, but after going back nearly 10 years, I found what I was looking for.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, it's actually real! Brad! Brad! Police continue to search for Brad Laney 8. Oh my god. Have you seen this child? Zach! Zach Hardy, 9 years old, and live in Paris. Oh my god. They're actually real. Wendy! That's a plot twist. Another Another child missing, police have. Kate Jones, 10. 10 years of missing child. Kate Jones. Oh my god. Mark. William. Shelley Jones. Shelley. Dozen of children missing across. Mia! Dad and me. No! Mia.
They're all real, John. They were someone's children, someone's babies. But why are they under that house? Why are they drawn to Jess? Did the Clarks see them too? I understand if you want out of this, John. I know you're not that comfortable. Hold on. Hello?
Oh my god.
Speaking? What? When? I understand. Thank you.
Oh no. This is not gonna be good.
John, Adam was just murdered.
What?! Research.
Adam's funeral went like you might imagine. I didn't expect a big turnout, though. Apparently, Adam was more popular than I thought. Even the Clarks came to pay their respects. But I suppose Kate's Crossing has always been a friendly place.
Oh my god.
Poor Adam probably wouldn't agree. Police said it was a carjacking gone wrong, a closed casket funeral. I don't want to know what they mean by gone wrong. I really feel for Carol and the kids. With everything they've already been through, I imagine the situation seems impossible. I just want to help, but I really don't know how. Carol told me in passing that they were moving back to Houston. She said Jess wanted to do one more session before they left. I should be hopeful, but I keep thinking about what she wrote in the homework.
They will never let me leave.
Do I show Carol the articles and beg her to stay, or let them go and hope for the best? And if they do go, how do I help those poor children trapped under the house? It's just too much, John. Too much. I have a week before her session. I'm going to think it over.
Session 5.
Note, I've gone back and forth on this, but after the session, I'm going to share the articles with Carol. If it were me, I'd want to know. Hi, Jess. How are you today?
I'm sad because of her dad.
I know, but that's okay. It's natural to be sad when we lose someone we care about.
I mean, he was drunk. I didn't lose him. He was taken. She saw it all. She saw it.
Oh my god, Jess. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be seeing something like this.
It's okay, I'm kinda used to it. Used to it!
Is that Shelly in the background?
Yes. She liked following Dad. She said the man in the mask seemed familiar. Oh no, 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 don't.
Does she know who that is?
No. Is that her? That might be a murderer. She heard his voice before.
Really? Where?
Doesn't remember.
Can you ask her again? Shelly disappeared a decade ago. That can't be a coincidence.
She's sorry. Can't, but she doesn't remember just pieces of things.
Jess, I want you to tell your friends that I want to help them, but I need any information they can give me. Can Shelly or Maya ask the others? Anything might help. Note, she started acknowledging people in every direction. I got the uneasy feeling that this room was filled with children.
Eyes are red.
Note, for once the young girl looked in charge. She placed her finger on her lips to silence whoever was speaking. Finally, she pointed across the room, then started writing.
Dude, they remember hearing it. Dude, it was loud, but it was dark. All of them. They remember it was dark. Some remember more faces than others. Money, there was always money. There was a food restaurant. The woman was not. Okay, I think I'm pissing it. I swear, I'm just gonna check the editing and if I said that bad word, I'm about to get cancelled. It might be the clocks. But food. It was nice too. The clocks. He brought toys. It was the clocks!
Thank you, Jess. Everybody. I'll do my best to try and figure this out.
You never told me who John was.
John is a friend. We went to school together. We worked together for a few years. He lives in Florida now with his wife and kid. And what Maya has noticed is that I sent him tapes of our conversations. I was hoping he could help me with your case, and we were thinking about writing a book about you and your friends.
So he's not a ghost?
No, not yet anyway.
What?
Does this bother you? Or your friends?
Nope. Don't feel bad for the kid. Mia was hoping to meet a new ghost. Someone that could help them move on us. You know this could be a goodbye, guys?
Yes, your mom told me that you were going back to Houston.
Oh, that's gonna be... I'm not going back to Houston.
Why not?
Is he talking about death? because I'm gonna be under the house. Live under the. You might die. The ones that don't remember will never let me leave.
I'm going to try and talk to your mom, okay?
Thanks, but she's not going to listen. Visit me if you can. End of session 5.
Like before, the following notes are from memory.
I want to thank you for everything that you've done for Jess. It was my pleasure. Look, I want to talk to you about Jess's friends. I was having a bad day. Hell, a bad day month. Okay, that's actually 2 messages. I gotta check this. I'll get back to the recording soon. I just need to check this. Never mind, it was nothing. I was having it. Mrs. Daniels there. I have proof. Show her the proof. They can't be true. We dug up the entire yard. We didn't find anything. That's because you weren't looking in the right place. Every name she's gave me, it was able to find in the paper. She even knew about how and Jess's problem is I don't know how to say. Then it's a good thing we're leaving. That's what I wanted to talk about. I was hoping Young isn't staying. Here's Cassandras. Why? I'd like to try and help them, and for that I need Jess also. She doesn't think they're going to let her leave. It's gotta help out. What does that mean? It sounds like a threat. It's not a threat. According to Jess, it is. Then that's good enough reasons to leave, isn't it? Would you want to leave with someone dressing your little girl? I understand, but this might cause more problems than so. And then there's the other children. And other children. Look, I'm sorry about those children. I really am. But I have to worry about my kids first. No, worry about those kids. It's under the house. Thanks for everything. Worry about the kids that's under the house. 56 minutes.
Jess's last session was 2 weeks ago. The next day, Carol left with Dean and Jess. They didn't get more than 2 miles away from the house when Jess had a violent seizure. Jess hasn't been the same since. She no longer communicates. She just sits in the corner, blankly staring at the wall. Talk later, John.
Oh my. Review.
I'm afraid we're going to lose Jess. Yesterday she had her 4th seizure. The poor child seems weaker by the day. Every time the phone rings, I'm afraid it's Carol calling me with the worst.
she's on her bed.
The good news is that Jess still communicates. Each morning I find several of her drawings waiting for me in the office. At least, I hope that it's her leaving me drawings.
Oh no. Does she really think that's gonna happen to her? Oh, the kids. It's scary where I am. It's like another world here. It's dark and cold. Dad isn't here. He moved on! Shelly said he moved on. Oh my god! Dad reached out and tried to talk to her along, but something kept her here. So these kids are being kept by something. Same thing keeping us all here. They are confused. They are so confused. They try to remember, but they can't. Stuck in a loop, but that makes no sense. They only recognize pieces of things. Is this what's gonna happen? Is this gonna happen to me? She's crying. I'll be. Tell Mom she can leave. I'll be okay. Tell Mom, Dean. And Dean, oh, I love.
Jess is not dead yet. There has to be a way to save this girl. A way to get her soul back in her body. But time is running out. I called the Clarks in desperation. I was surprised they moved back to Kate's Crossing. Apparently, RV life didn't suit them. Mrs. Clark probably thought I was crazy. I can't imagine too many people who expect to get a call asking if they've seen ghost children in their home.
Wendy.
I gave her Maya's name. Brad, Shelley, Wendy, Mark, all of them. She was clueless. She couldn't recall anything weird ever happening in that house.
Wait.
I must have sounded hopeless. She asked me several times to come by their place. Said we could talk over lemonade. I, of course, declined. I just don't have the time. Jess doesn't have the time. This is outside my realm of expertise. I probably should call a priest, but I've always been more comfortable behind a stack of books than kneeling on a pew. The following are the notes I accumulated over 3 days of continuous research. I never would have imagined that there were so many books dedicated to spirits, ghosts, demons, and the afterlife.
Notes. What creates a ghost? Murder is those. Sometimes the ghost will move on until the murder is solved. Of the best hope of ending this, but who could have done this? Two, Lack of pay proper possible. Most of the children have never been found. Time loops. Ghosts might be stuck in their last moments. Why don't they remember their last moments? Ghosts may remember less and less of their former lives. But what if they already don't remember? What's left? Is anything left? Emotions? Anger? Oh, just possess was possess. Don't demons possess people? Can ghosts possess people? Is that the case of here? No, no, no. The children are victims too.
What the hell am I missing? I've been racking my head for days. What am I not seeing?
Too many questions. Who could have done this? What is the motive? Connection between the kids. It's how does Ralph and James fit in? Where they were they were they the killers? Were okay? I can't. Were the kids under the clock's house? House is is it the location or Jess? Why was Adam killed? Adam killed. What was the motive? Maybe there is a piece of something in the drawing I missed. Or maybe in the one that's in the news. Whoa. A girl hides her friend and sister. Drugs and drugs use effects. Dream state, is that why children don't remember? They, the, the last moments were drunk in a dream has. They are really, that's confusion, but why would you do this? They want to murder the children being. It's been an hour. All the, just all the drawings she's done. Wait.
It's like Jess said, the ghosts only see pieces.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. It's all connected. They were all in the same place. God.
They were at the Burger Shack, John.
Oh my god. They had to be. Those poor kids.
And who do these drawings look like?
The clocks.
Oh my god, it was the Clarks. And I've told them everything. I need to go to the police. But who's gonna believe this? The Clarks are one of the most prominent families in Kate's Crossing. And I can't believe that a child's drawings will hold up in a court of law. I need to get Carol and those kids out of that house. And I shudder to think what would have happened if I took Mrs. Clark's offer for lemonade. I'd probably be under that house, too. Hello? Really? That's incredible news. Yes, I'll be right over. And Mrs. Daniels, I have a lot to tell you. I don't think we can trust the Clarks, but we'll talk more when I get there.
Let's hear the news.
John, Jess woke up, but I'm sure you'll hear about this before you get the tape. I'm dropping this in the mail as I leave for the Daniels. If I or any of us disappear, it was the Clarks. So many thoughts were racing through my mind as I drove to the Daniels home.
The clocks.
The moment I walked through the front door, I found Mr. Clark pointing a gun in my face. Jess wasn't awake. I was lured here, and I didn't need to guess why. I knew in my heart that this was my fault. We were all going to die.
House call.
John, I know you've heard me tell this story a dozen times now, but the following drawings are Jess's account of the event. Although she was unconscious for the majority of the experience, Jess was incredibly accurate.
The clock's plan was simple. They were going to shoot us, then burn the place down. So they wanted to burn it. You were supposed to leave after your husband died. Why didn't you just leave? We tried, but Jess got sick. We figured kill your husband, and we wouldn't have to kill the kids. Now our hands are tied. Jess, I hope you can hear me because we need your help. Wait, is that Jess? I can't leave. Please don't hurt my babies. Why did I say that out loud? It doesn't matter. This is on you. What about the other children? Were your hands tied when you kidnapped them? Did them? So they did kidnap them. We heard a, we never heard we never heard a single kid. It was just a business. Tell that to the families you ruined, and you might not have pulled the trigger or taken a life, but you sent them on the on the way, and that makes you worse. You knew what kind of monsters you were feeding them to. As nasty as it is, the money saved us. Cause I'm alive because it, and I'm not apologizing for even the devil thinks he's just a feed. Is that how that's cute. But I think I have heard enough from you. Shoot him and let's burn the place. Mom, I don't want to die. Oh, they're gonna die. Close your eyes. Tell me. Do you even remember their names?
John, I knew I only had one shot to survive this. I needed the children to remember. The children were in this house with the Clarks for years, and they never made contact. I needed the Clarks to confess, admit to the crime, and if my time being a therapist has taught me anything, people want to validate their actions. You just need to know how to ask.
I remember all their names and faces. You don't forget that. Mia, Mark, Wendy, Zach, Brad, Kate, Jen, Linda, Kristen, Gladys. There's little faces behind the ages. Where aren't monsters? That's has a theme. Nobody wants to see a kid cry. That's why you drugged them. Damn, disrespect. Enough. But what I can't for sure is how you know those names. We had this place scrubbed. How you shouldn't have gotten the hat from the box of toys. So this is not gonna be a great ending. The toys I thought they was simple. They told me. Hey Mia, they remember you. Do you remember them? Oh, this is not gonna be a great. Yeah. We remember you now. We remember everything. Soon, you took us. Now we take you. Oh, the clocks. No, we're sorry.
The children ripped the Clarks apart, then dragged every piece back into the shadows. They left nothing, not even blood.
Oh my God!
After that, Jess woke up. The only thing left of the Clarks was their gun and a news story.
Owners of beloved Burger Shack missing. Please have no leads. They got their revenge!
No one will ever know what they did except us, and they will probably always be remembered as the kindly couple who owned the Burger Shack. But according to Jess, they got what they deserved.
That's indeed true. The devil. Is that him? End of house call. Is there gonna be something at... It's still going! You know, some music? Okay. Final session!
It's been 2 weeks since Jess woke up. Carol said things felt different in the home, brighter. She said it felt like a different house.
Yeah, 'cause all the spirits are gone. Wait, are they gone?
Carol told me they were finally moving back to Houston. Jess had been in a great mood since, but she still has not said a word. Maybe the children took her voice with them.
No. Really?
So how are you today?
No, she's great. But still, she doesn't have a voice.
Are you looking forward to moving back to Houston?
Is it a great sign? Yes, I miss my friends. Oh, the spirits. I wish Dad was coming, but I know he's somewhere watching over us. That's wholesome.
I'm sure he is, Jess. Your mom said you still aren't speaking. Have you given it a try? No. Jess just shrugged and smiled. Looks like I got my wish. I got a happy Jess after all.
Yes! A happy Jess!
Have you seen Maya or the others?
Oh, please, I want them to. I got my wish too. Yes!
They're free now.
No.
She got her voice back, boys! Let's go! They are now free!
John. Her little voice was the sweetest sound I've ever heard. We spent the rest of the session playing old board games. We had a good time, and then after we said goodbye.
The last goodbye. Tisbo, they're...
Like I said, John, this would make one hell of a book, but I don't think it's a book I can write. At least not now. Maybe one day I'll come back to this case. Maybe. Besides, no one will ever believe it. I think it would be better to just let these children rest.
Yeah, let them rest.
Sorry to waste your time, John. We can talk it over when I come down for Thanksgiving.
Final session.
It's been 10 years since I've looked at these tapes. I thought about destroying them, but that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I followed up on Carol, Dean, and Jess. Carol has a job in some accounting firm. She never remarried. Dean went to college. He's studying finance.
What about Jess?
Jess seems to be happy. She's about to graduate and move to New York for college. Carol says she doesn't remember Maya or the ghost children. Neither her or Dean ever bring it up. And maybe neither should I.
No, we gotta remember them. The children under the house. This was very dark, but also wholesome at the same time. Honestly, I feel like I'm about to cry. That's the end of this series. Have a great day, everyone. And yeah, this was a good. This is the children under the house. Don't know why, but it was masterpiece. Anyways, have a great day.